our appreciation for the great dinner. Please shut off all cell phones and devices as they do interfere with the sound system. The restrooms are to the right side of the hall. We ask that you remain in your seat until intermission, as there are cast members on each side of the curtain waiting to go on stage. If you must leave, please leave by the right side aisle. Tonight's production is in honor of Lynn and Colleen Schindlebecker. Now, sit back and get ready to set sail and enjoy A Pirate's Life for Me.
I say, George, how do you think I look?
Splendid, Master Whitman. You're better than a good man, sir. You're the perfect specimen of the species.
Oh, I do hope Miss Sarah Hampton agrees with you.
You, sir, are a prime catch.
I am that.
You've read all the good books.
Wow, from cover to cover.
You know all the latest answers.
Every step.
You've no bad habits or vices.
Well, all things in moderation.
And best of all, you've got plenty of plenty.
I can give Miss Sarah Hampton the fine life to which she has become accustomed.
A life of ease, waited on hand and foot by such as myself.
Exactly. Now, George, imagine you are Miss Sarah Hampton.
Come again, sir.
Well, I want you to practice my proposal.
I'm blushing already.
You sit down. Now look, dear Mule.
Oh, Roger, you bring out the beast to me.
Oh, that'll be enough. Now, for some time, my dear Miss Hampton.
My name is Sarah.
Sarah. For some time now, Sarah, I have been entranced by your beauty, your radiance, your unending charms. Oh, will you swap that?
When you've got to glow, you've got to glow.
Please, George, where was I?
My unending charms.
Oh, yes, your unending charms. Now, it has become clear to me that I can no longer live without you. I know I am not worthy. Well, we know I'm more than worthy. But it sounds good, don't you think?
Most humble.
That's exactly what I was going for. Now, I know I'm not worthy, but you may be the happiest man on earth if you consent to give me your hand in marriage. Well?
Oh, Roger, I don't know what to say.
Well, say yes, of course.
I don't know. It's a pretty important question.
So, your proposal is perfect, isn't it?
She'll melt like butter.
A big, oozing puddle of love. And this is the ring that will seal our betrothal.
Isn't that a mite big for her delicate fingers?
Oh, you think so? Shh! She's coming. I smell a delicate scent of lavender perfume in the air. Let's hide and she gets some dose of that makes her fragrance.
Do you think that's such a good idea?
Well, I'm not afraid of the truth.
Him!
stars.
Isn't he dashing?
You don't mind being hanged,
But you have to admit that he's exciting.
you've been reading too many of Lady Westerbrook's novels.
The pirate's lady must have gotten to you. The way the pirate king grabs Stacey Ellen, whisks her off on his pirate ship to the exotic West Indies, makes my heart race so fast I think it will burst.
Things like that only happen in books.
But I want them to happen in real life. Sarah, you've lost your mind. No. When Roger Woodman arrives, I shall send him packing. I will stand like this, dashing, daring, ready to face danger with sword in hand.
Can I have Roger then?
Oh, do with him as you will, for someday I will find my pirate king, and I will be his pirate lady. I will be the pirate queen. I will sail the seven seas, yes, I will be the best. I'll have the people trampling from England to Key West. I'll commandeer the finest ship the world has ever seen, and everyone will know me as the pirate queen. Hey ho, mommy, no pirate I will be. Hey ho, mommy, no, the dancing free. Hey ho, mommy, no, so we keep you read. Hey ho, mommy, no, the pirate queen.
But it sounds so dangerous and not very ladylike at all.
I think it sounds like great fun. Well, if we were to be pirates, we would need to learn to act and speak like pirates. We should use phrases like, all hands on deck, or ahoy, matey.
Now let's hang on the deck.
I don't think they hang people on the poop deck, dear. I've got one. Hurry along the plank, you scurvy dog.
Try it again, Sarah.
Let's cut 'em up and hoist 'em high.
That was a good one, Sarah.
Indeed. Ladies, I know we can do this.
Do
bronze-eyed eye. There it is. Sheriff wants to see this.
Oh, certainly, Father.
What were you doing with it anyway?
We were just commenting on what a fearsome creature this movie is.
Fearful indeed. He's robbed another one of my ships. Cost me a fortune already.
Oh, that is terrible, Father.
But he won't get away with it, for I shall personally hunt him down and string him up from the atom.
You, Father?
A sail on the evening tide.
But what am I to do here all alone, then?
Water your flowers and do your embroidery, my dear.
Water flowers, indeed. I sure hate my life as a lady. Let's get going. Come on, pursuits. Where are we going? I'm going to meet the man of my dreams, sitting here doing embroidery.
Bluebeard, did you hear that, George? She's going after a pirate.
Seems that way.
Maybe she's suffering from a fever. Her face looked flushed.
She did have a rosy glow about her.
Maybe she was hitting her head this morning.
Then she had been staggering about.
No one's staggering about. How'd she just cast me off like an old shawl?
Beg pardon, sir, but it seems the lady wants some excitement in her life.
Why, you go to dances and socials. I just last week went to the horse races. That's exciting.
She wants real excitement.
She wants a pirate.
She does.
Because I want a pirate.
How badly do you want to marry Miss Sarah?
Well, I want it more than life itself.
Then perhaps you should grow a Bluebeard of your own.
If she wants a pirate, I'll give her a pirate.
Now we're talking.
Glad for the Duke. Irene Hotties. Yo-ho-ho a bottle of rum.
If you don't mind a suggestion, Master, might I suggest we find a tutor, one who knows the ropes, so to speak?
Aye. If he doesn't know the ropes, we'll hang him for one.
Come along now. There's nothing wrong with you that walk off together that you can't cure.
Inside of him.
Of who?
Well, this tutor you've been touting.
Not yet. But there's some other crew, Master.
Why did you put mustard on the crew?
It means I've gathered up a crew.
Then, why didn't you say so?
Would you like to meet them?
Hi, me party.
Stop saying that. All right, you worthless piles of horse movie. Come on out. Line up, one after another. Form a single line. Like this.
This is the best you can do.
This is all I can do. You didn't give me much time, you know.
All right. You're first. What's your name?
Claude.
Claude what?
sir. No use asking none of us that question. Ain't none of us had any school.
Aaron, have you ever been to sea before?
No, sir. Rowed a boat across the river once, but we rowed that one, sir.
Was a terrible trip it was. The current pulling us miles downstream before we hit a rock and the boat sank.
Well, then you can swim.
Oh, no, sir. We walked ashore.
'Twas terribly shallow.
Oh. How are you making a living then, Gordon?
Really haven't, sir. Unless you call sleeping on the dock a living.
All right, how about you?
I'm Mo, his sister. And if you need a cook, you've got one.
What you cook?
Lapjacks.
What else?
Lapjacks.
Flat don't be your specialty, sir.
Oh, and what I can do with a flapjack.
You're next. What's your name?
What's your name? What's your name?
I said, what's your name? Oh, I don't want anybody who speaks French.
Hi. That's our youngest sister. She thinks she's a parrot.
Blimey.
Give her practice. She'll be happy.
Well, what good is she going to be?
Oh, Captain, you won't ever find a better conversationalist.
Beg your pardon, sir, but every pirate worth his salt has a parrot.
I suppose so. Are you sure he's the only one to be found?
You haven't met his last form.
The name's me. I'm Snaggle.
Call me Snoot, and this is Bones.
If you want to know what's going on, you can rely on me. If you want it swiped, you can count on me.
If you want it cleaned up, do it yourself.
Well, then you've got experience.
How's this for experience?
That's my watch. How did you get that?
Told you it was good.
But I've got both of you beat.
I say, things are looking up.
So, Captain, what's this voyage going to be about?
Well, men, ladies, this isn't going to be any pleasure cruise. The Petunia is being known across the high seas as the most feared vessel. Other sailors will tremble at the sight of our flag. Our object is to raid and plunder.
Are you saying that we're going to be pirates?
Aye, you hotties.
I know.
And we'll split the booty 50-50.
But there are 8 of us.
Well, that's 50% to me, and 50% is split amongst you.
Well, that don't seem fair, because it ain't.
Sounds like he's a pirate.
Hey, we split 8 ways.
Or you starve in the bridge.
George, help me.
Sorry, sir, but I'm with them.
All right. We'll split the booty 8 ways.
9. You split it 9 ways.
Long John! No! Long John Slipper!
Ah, it's me. You know something? I hate parrots.
You take that back, Long John. I'll cut out your liver.
It's already been cut out.
Then your gallbladder.
That got cut out first.
Then your spleen.
That's gone too.
Then I'll cut out your heart.
Ain't never had one to begin with.
Well, who exactly are you, liverless, splingless, gall-bladderless, heartless brute?
This is your tutor, Long John Sliver.
And who are you?
Roger Goodman, a ruthless pirate.
Ruthless!
Now see here, you're on my ship. I paid for it my father's hard-earned money. And if you persist on laughing at me, I'll make you get off. I will.
This is the better you've been telling me about George.
This is him.
Don't see as there's much of him.
You're the expert, Long John.
But I can't miracles.
You said you could turn anybody into a pirate.
But I didn't have any idea
private. We are to sail the Petunia to the Caribbean.
The Caribbean? What for?
For the treasure.
Treasure? Now that is a word I'd love to hear.
Where is this treasure?
On an island.
What island?
Treasure island. Where else?
How do you know there's treasure on this island?
Because I buried it there myself 10 years ago. We plundered 18 ships over the years, and they was all filled with doubloons. Gold doubloons. Chests of gold doubloons we had. But then we got caught up in a storm. The crew was swept overboard, and I managed to get the chests into the dinghy. I brought the chests to the island, and I buried them there, so that when I got rescued, nobody'd know that I had the gold. I promised myself that one day I'd get back and dig up that treasure. And today is one day.
Yeah, a lucky day. Treasure.
Gold doubloons.
What are we waiting for?
Set sail!
Oh, now, hold on a minute. You want this damn to turn into a pirate, don't you?
That for once, yes.
Then we got to be making a few changes around here.
Oh, like what?
Well, the first thing is the name of this ship.
Well, I named it my favorite flower.
You want a name that strikes fear in the hearts of all who hears it. Petunia. Don't exactly send shivers up and down your spine.
Well, what name do you suggest then?
The weevil. The weasel.
The rat.
The spider.
The scorpion.
The cockroach.
The cockroach.
What cockroach sends shivers up and down one's spine?
Shut up the lot of you. We'll call this stuff a sea serpent.
Why like that?
Then we've got to change that flag. You want to scare everybody with the flag, not have them thinking we're hosting a tea party. Try something like this.
Please preserve us.
Water, that screams enough to shiver the timbers.
Show me timbers. I like that.
Also under that flag anytime. It'll show we mean business.
Tango with us, and that'll be you.
Then we'll fly this spilling crossbones and we'll proudly above the sea serpents.
And one last thing, lady. What's your name?
Roger Goodman. Captain Roger Goodman.
Just as I thought. The wiggiest name in the books.
Well, I'll tell you. That's a long respected name. My father had a name, grandfather, and his father before him.
You need a name that strikes fear into the hearts of people.
Something like Captain Bean.
Captain Bad.
Captain Cruel. Captain Cantankerous.
Captain Cockroach.
Captain Crunch! Sorry, I couldn't resist.
Those all stink.
See here, I don't be saddled with some bloody awful name.
That's it.
What?
Blood. Captain Blood.
Oh, these people are cold.
I said, of the Captain Blood.
Has a nice ring to it if you ask me. I'll vote for it.
Look, this isn't a contest. You can't vote for my name. Maybe I don't want to be Captain Blood.
But think about what Miss Sarah Huffington will think of it, Lord Goodman.
You mean Captain Blood?
Now you're talking. Captain Blood was a vicious pirate, sailed the 7 seas in he.
Sail the 7 seas in he.
Slit your throat from ear to ear if you dare to disagree.
He slit your throat from ear to ear if you dare to disagree.
He sank and plundered many a ship all across the Spanish main.
All across the Spanish main.
Throw his captives overboard so the sharks get entertained.
He drove his captives overboard so sharks could entertain.
He's deadly. He's ruthless. He rats and roars like a seasoned pirate across the mighty sea. He's vicious. He's heartless.
I'm wild and fresh as a flower, but that's me, Captain Blood.
Mate, if you're going to be a pirate, you can't be thinking of yourself as a powerboat. It just ain't proper.
It isn't?
Oh, no. And now try this on for size. Come ready to taste me steel.
Oh, taste me still, taste me still.
Would someone shut her up?
Go on. If it's a fight, you be wanting. Get ready to taste me steel. One more peek from you, you illy-liver buzzard, and I'll sit your gizzard on 4 hours.
Oh, that's the way. I think you've got it, lady.
Captain Blood, yes, 'tis my name, the pirate king of villainy. The pirate king of villainy. Shall be known in infamy's man of treachery.
So surely living for me is a man of treachery.
I'm dreadful,
What dreadful?
I'm brutal.
What brutal?
I'll rant and roar the seasoned pirate, cross the briny seas. I'm savage,
What? Savage?
ferocious.
Ferocious?
I'm widely known as pirate stud, that's me, Captain Blood.
Rum-dum diddle-a-ring-da-ya, da-dee-da-diddly-dum-dum. Rum-dum diddle-a-ring-da-ya, hey-ho-ho, with a bottle of rum.
Rum-dum diddle-a-dee-da-ya, da-dee-da-diddly-dum-dum. Rum-dum diddle-a-dee-da-ya, yo-ho-ho, and a bottle of rum.
Captain Blood was a vicious pirate, sailed the 7 seas did he.
Sail the 7 seas did he. Citrus flow from ear to ear if you dare to disagree.
Each citrus flow from ear to ear if you dare to disagree.
He sank and plundered many a ship all across the Spanish Main.
All across the Spanish main.
Throw his captains overboard so sharks can entertain.
He throw his captains overboard so the sharks can entertain.
Rum-dum diddle-a-dee-da-ya, da-dee-da-diddly-dum-dum. Rum-dum diddle-a-dee-da-ya, yo-ho-ho, and a bottle of rum. Rum-dum diddle-a-dee-da-ya, da-dee-da-diddly-dum-dum. Rum-dum diddle-a-dee-da-ya, yo-ho-ho, and a bottle of rum. Yo-ho-ho, and a bottle of rum.
I'll go whip up some flapjacks.
Raise the gangplank.
Hoist the sails! What? Hoist the sails! Hoist the sails! Cast off the mooring lines.
Mate, if you want me, I'll be on the poop deck.
What's wrong?
I forgot to tell you, I get seasick.
second thought, maybe I can help the captain out with.
You think so?
What have I got to lose?
Just headed to go let you know. I'll go tell the captain you're ready to talk.
So, Laverne, tell me, what makes you lead a life of crime?
You mean, why did a good girl like me go bad? I'll tell you, Pops. When I was a little girl, I wanted a dolly, a special dolly. When I saw in a toy store window, she was beautiful, blue eyes, gold hair, and the most beautiful lace dress you ever saw. But my mom said, "Too bad, you don't have enough money." When I got to the toy, there was a pair of shoes I wanted, with pearl buttons on them. But my mom said, "Too bad, we don't have enough money." So there I was standing, waiting outside the toy store window, drooling when I met the captain. And after our first job, I bought those shoes. After our second job, I bought that dog. That answer your question, Captain?
So, Belvedere, are you ready to talk?
Yes, I won't resist any longer.
What made you change your mind? Our little buddies down there?
I'm just not ready to be somebody's dinner yet.
Yeah, Captain. I'm sure you'd be a little tough. A little stringy, and I'm sure you wouldn't have much taste.
You don't have to be insulting Huff and Puff.
It's Captain having talked to you. Now, what can you tell me about this Bluebeard?
I saw him
Recently?
about 6 months ago,
Where?
living in a greenhouse.
A treehouse? What's that?
A house built into a tree.
Where do they have trees big enough to hold a house?
The island.
What island?
Treasure Island.
Treasure Island, huh? How do we get to Treasure Island?
Sail from the equator, the deep Atlantic, then anchor right, sail south, 500 miles, cognizant,
Why is it called Treasure Island?
river has all the tons, very Chesapeake there,
Long John Silver, huh?
those scoundrels, all pirates,
Well, more ruthless than me.
to
across the stormy sea. The wind she blew from north to south, the waves rolled over the deck. The captain shouted, "Save the sails!" The men said, "What the heck?"
I like it so far.
It's much better, Captain.
I have, sir.
The human drowning always lost the goods they'll never sell. Hold on, the captain shouted back, his breath they all could smell. He best be still and hold your tongue, he got the strength and last. And then he laughed and gave a wink to prove what he was having.
I love it! And now I'm living the good life here among the coconut trees. No more muskets, no swords, no more shipwrecks, no turbulent sea. Yes, I'm living the good life, indulging in sugar and spice. Say goodbye to the sweet train, hello to the Highland paradise.
Captain, the poem.
Oh, by all means, Danny, continue.
The captain tied the guard on his tail and mizzen mast. He called out on the reefs above us like a rainy blast. His courage brought the men to tears, they covered every cloud. They sprang to their appointed boats, not caring if they died.
Well, I sure can. And you did too, Daddy. I remember distinctly how you screamed, "Look at Blue Bear, he's a regular nutcase."
Oh, I never said such a thing, Captain. Smush is jealous that she's not being right.
Jealous, that's right. Ha!
Stop bickering, or I'll make you walk the gangplank.
Captain, they know you joke.
You never make anyone walk that gangplank.
Can't stand the sight of blood, can ya? Now we're living the good life underneath the tropical sun. And the overcrowded bus when we're dastardly decent we done. Yes, we're living the good life belong to the nations and lives. Say goodbye to the sweet train, hello to the Highland paradise. the way it happened.
No, it doesn't.
The storm was not that bad. We came across the ship, and this crew had already abandoned it.
There wasn't salt in
This
it.
treasure was just lying there.
All we had to do was hold to the chest up. Treasure aplenty, handed to us on a silver platter. Literally.
Haven't you ever heard of poetic license?
That's a poetic lie. The sense is gone.
Smudge, you're talking about my image here. Image is everything. Daddy, get that gel rolled up, put it into a bottle, and toss it into the sea. Someone's bound to find it, and it'll be another chapter in my wonderful life story. Oh, and let's check how the portrait's going.
All right.
Oh my.
That doesn't look like you.
Much to dashing.
Aye, that's the one, Stevie Pirate.
You mock my work and call them alive?
I think we'll put the poem and the picture together in a bottle. Someone's bound to find that, and then my legend will be committed to eternity.
Yeah, you are intimidated.
Smudge, I love the parrot.
They say every pirate worth his salt got one here.
I don't want to talk about the truth.
I hear this truth.
I don't want to know that I'd rather sit here sipping Maui than pillaging and plundering helpless ships.
But Captain,
Hush, Kiki, make me a Maui.
We can't.
And pray tell why not?
That ship will spot us.
Shit.
Oh, no, they're right. There's a ship out there.
Let's see. Funny, I can't see a thing. Yes, I see a ship. Oh, and it's under the flag. It's a skull and crossbones. Did you cover our ship?
Yeah, it's covered by 200 feet of salt water.
Oh, that's right. We had that little accident. Well, let's all get into the treehouse. Whoever this is, we'll never find us up there.
Gosh, I wonder if big birds from the outside world.
Why not hanging around to find out?
Dry land at last.
Hi. My feet don't know what to do. The deck's not moving.
As long as your stomach knows what to do, you'll be all right.
Oh, treasure island at last. Finally, the gold will be mined. We'd have mighty sure been here sooner if I'd taken that shortcut I told you about.
Well, Long John, you told me a good pirate always acts like he knows what he's doing.
Aye, but when that bill told us we landed in Venezuela, you should have figured we was on an off course.
Well, we made it.
Aye, that's all that counts. Now, put on some flapjacks.
Listen, Maud, now that one dry land, can we have some real food? I'm sure there's roots and berries and lots of leaves.
You want food, or you want a salad bar?
Looks like somebody beat us here.
What? This place is supposed to be deserted.
The coconut. It's a Maui Maui. How do you feel? I know a Maui Maui when I see one. Well, where's the paper umbrella?
Will this do?
What? Will this do? Will this do? You found something interesting, Parrot. Interesting, Parrot. Interesting, Parrot.
Well, looky there.
If that ain't the meanest, orneriest pirate I've ever seen.
I like the bird.
Squad, like the bird, like the bird.
Well, fly! Let's hope this bird hasn't found the treasure.
Say, you know, Captain Blood, if you really want to be a scary pirate, you ought to get a hook instead of one of your hands.
Then we could call you Captain Bloody Hook.
Aye, what's about to pay?
Then we could call you Hank.
I'm not going that far.
How badly do you want to marry Miss Sarah Huffington?
Well, I might give her a finger. Well, maybe a finger and a thumb. But strong on a leg. Who are you kidding?
Captain, I see a ship coming.
What is this, Grand Central Station? This island is supposed to be deserted.
Do you think someone followed us?
Oh, let's hope it's not the pirate queen.
Who?
I hear she's plundered 20 ships.
I heard she's made 10 men walk the plank.
I heard she ate raw liver. Be better than one of the horseback chaps.
You take that back, Mother. I'll tie you to one of them cannons on that ship.
What flag does that ship fly under?
The Stars and Stripes.
Uh-oh.
We need a plan.
Good. The first one to come up with a plan gets a cracker.
Good plan, Parrot.
What was the plan?
Oh, you just didn't listen to her. She said we ought to climb the trees and ambush them invaders.
Then we take their leader as hostage.
For Parrot, you get a cracker. Here you go, man. Here's a fun one.
Look here then, Captain Gunn. Draw your sword and prepare to use it.
Use it. How about that?
Really, old Johnny, you're starting to believe some of that baloney I've been putting in them bottles.
No, but maybe they will. Now, everybody home. And when I give the word, attack. At least growl when you say that.
I'm sure you would never mention Lady Huffington.
Then how do you know her name?
Everyone's heard of your charm and beauty.
Oh, Hector, any wonder why we ladies like pirates? I think I'm going to like it here.
What are you going to do with us?
Well, that's for me to know, for you to find out. But, do tell me, Lady Huntington, how is it you came to be on this island?
Well, Lord Bravery here insisted we sailed out into the middle of the ocean in search of that nasty pirate Julian, who's raided so many of the mercantile ships and cost us such a lot of money.
Oh, be quiet. Don't tell us roughly a thing.
Oh, Hector, don't get yourselves all in a bunch. I'm sure this refined pirate won't hurt us.
Okay. All right, mateys. Take them away. And don't be so gentle about it either.
This way, your ladyship. Just don't step on these things.
If you do, the elephants will come running.
See, Emma, there are elephants.
So what do we plan to do with them?
Well, what better way to get my fair Sarah here than to tell her I have her parents up captive? Here, George. Right on the back of this. To whom it may concern, Lord and Lady Huffington are now my prisoners. Should the fair daughter ever want to see them again, she will set sail immediately for Treasure Island, where they can be retrieved. Signed, Captain Blood.
Now what do I do with it?
Stick it in the tea bottle.
You know, take that bottle and throw it out with the other ones in the ocean.
You're quite gazing there, Gordon.
Image is everything, sir.
The ocean is littered with all sorts of those floating bottles. What do you say, George?
Like the one you found telling us of the exploits of the lady pirate.
Aye, and with luck, we'll have my fair Sarah here to meet the pirates in about, 2 years.
Well, what about the Huffington ship?
Well, they'll be coming back for that, Lord lady. You mark your words.
I'll give that some thought. I'm sure it'll help us now that the fates are on our side, and I'm so close to winning my fair Sarah at last.
You are a patient and persistent man, Master.
Well, victory is not for the faint of heart. Now, let's start looking for that treasure.
Now you're talking.
Onward, lads, tally-ho, victory's ours. Tally-ho, soon enough, they will know I'm in command.
Onward, lads, tally-ho, victory's ours. Tally-ho.
She'll be mine head to toe, just as I planned. Yo-ho, we'll take up the booty. Yo-ho, and sail from the bay. Yo-ho, pirates pursue. Capture the treasure that anchors away. To my new fiancé,
To his new fiancée,
my sweet creme brulee,
his sweet creme brulee,
my flaming flambé,
his flaming flame,
my little lantern.
his finished
All right, to get the idea.
Hey, Sean, your scurvy son, rattle the drum, there'll be treasure to find, and it's keep up and pass the rum. Fiddly-dum, we just crossed our line. Go home and dig up the booty. Go home and sail from the bay. Go home, a pirate's pursuit. Capture the treasure and anchors away. Then anchors away.
Pirates are we and we'll fight to the death. We live by the code of the swollen above. The ransack each one as he takes his last breath. And straight to the bottom with holding gems. Yo-ho, you bet your sleep booty. Yo-ho, there'll be no more land. Yo-ho, a pirate's first duty. Capture the treasure that anchors away.
Anchors away.
To a new hideaway,
To a new hideaway.
where we live and we play.
Where we live and we play.
Drink Maui's all day,
Drink Maui's all day.
and Don Perrier,
And Don Perrier.
and Cafe Helme.
And Cafe au lait.
Have a tropic buffet,
A
Tally-ho,